And it reinvigorated not only him, but the entire company like Viagra. On top of that, it also delivered the proverbial third count in the first battle of the Monday Night War. That's why Hogan forming the NWO is the greatest mother-flippin' heel turn ever!
It ruined our childhoods. Come on, Hulkamania runs wild. That turn's bad when the writers get a case of the block. The only good Hulk heel turn was when Bruce Banner turns into a green rage monster. Now, I don't want to talk about this. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Concurred, Brian can be quite of an asshole when he gets angry. Also, if we're talking about heel turns, Bret's heel turn's probably the best. Technically speaking also, NWO was formed by Scott Hall.
No, Scott Hall invaded. It wasn't until Kevin Nash teamed up with him, they became the Outsiders. And then once Hogan joined up with the Outsiders, that's when they formed the New World Order. It takes 2 to tag and 3 to form the NWO. Saying Scott Hall formed the NWO is kind of like saying Blue Lion can form Voltron by itself.
First off, if you're gonna bring a giant Japanese robot in the argument, you best come prepared, because now you're messing with my inner child on 2 fronts.
Let's not split black-dyed beard hairs over here. Point is, Hogan is better as a heel. Sorry that your nostalgia goggles can't handle the realness.
Seriously, Hogan wears evil like a soon-to-be-ripped-off shirt. The weightlifting belt fits.
Speaking of ripped off, his whole gimmick is just a rip-off superstar Billy Graham, Jesse Ventura, and Austin Idol.
Let me tell you something, brother. I warned you. Now, I'm pissed. Now, I'm gonna Hulk out on all of y'all.
Green Hulk or Hogan Hulk?
Ooh, Red Hulk? Gray Hulk? Joe Fix-It?
Forget it. Go got off easy. Point is, you're both wrong, okay? Hulk Hogan is babyface wrestling. Exhibit A, and the only exhibit needed, the 80s.
Please, anyone that beefy could have made a solid good guy career after Rocky 3.
Okay, clearly not everyone's jumping on your bandwagon, Brian. But I got another exhibit. And this exhibit is gonna pimp your ride.
Please tell me you have Hogan's 1993 steroids in there, and you're not just trying to use your lunch as evidence.
I've eaten lunch from this box every day since I was 6 years old, even when I ate from home.
We all know we made a pact not to say anything about it.
Show me the fanboy that spray paints NWO on their belt every day. You can't. You just can't. Because if NWO is for life, Hulkamania is immortal.
Just because someone with your particular neurosis happens to like him better as a good guy is not proof of anything other than the fact that you need to eat something other than Poggy and Slim Jims for lunch.
Now listen to him, Elmer. Your Filipino hoarding aside, the point here is being over with fans was perfected by the Hulkster. Ooh, now you hurt the Hulk. Now you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man. I can't let this bullshit slide.
That's exactly what this guy was talking about, though. Just because you losers can spout off verbal catchphrases doesn't mean shit. Oh, and by the way, IRS and Barry Windham both used that theme song first. So please come up with a legitimate argument and not another verbal trope. And even though I might appreciate it, don't go trying to shove his 24-inch python down my throat. That did not sound right.
Well, I've had enough of you and your little fuckboy haircut, okay? Where'd you get it from, huh? Super fucks? Say your prayers, eat your vitamins, all right? That's both a catchphrase and a legit argument. The Hulkster was a role model, the best role model wrestling has ever seen.
Hogan was only over with kids because of Andre the Giant, Iron Sheik, and Rowdy Roddy Piper. In turn, Hogan learned how to be a great heel. He was so good at being bad that he even managed to get that useless, dumbass Goldberg over. Bond is only as good as his villain after all.
Villains? You're forgetting that Hogan was a real-life superhero. He invented hulking out!
You mean he invented no-selling? And also, wrestling? Not real life.
Don't say that in front of him.
Okay, I will say that I do applaud his merchandising, but you're just proving that others of your ilk have serious maturity issues. No adult is buying that bullshit box now. $5 in 1988 isn't worth all the NWO shirts that people are still buying today.
That's a crock of crap. Those shirts were a combined effort of everyone in the NWO, and Hulkamania was based on the collective power of Hulkamania Prime.
All of that could go fuck itself. I hate to talk ill of such a massive man and all, but Thunderlips is a better heel because we know he's not a real-life superhero. He's a real-life super asshole. He's a backstage politicking bully, a blatant racist, and he's more full of himself than Bubba the Love Sponge's wife was.
Whoa. First off, this isn't a rom-com, okay? Being yourself doesn't instantly make you better, okay? If that was true, Biker would be better than Undertaker, and it definitely isn't. Okay, so it's completely irrelevant that in real life, Hulk Hogan was an asshole.
Oh. How about the fact that Hulk Hogan is not an asshole?
Dude, I'm on your side, Brian. If you're gonna undermine me, at least make it an argument you can win.
I'm gonna bring the Thunder to their paradise. Okay, Hogan said a lot of messed up shit. A lot. But of all the messed up shit he said, no matter how bad it was, he said it with protecting his children in mind. A guy that big just saying some mean shit with his kids in mind, that's pretty reserved. You gotta understand that to a degree.
Are you a hate speech defense attorney? Because my uncle would actually hire you for the next time he gets drunk at Thanksgiving. I mean, if you were white.
Speaking of segregation,
Please find a better segue.
the North versus the South,
Only slightly better.
WWF versus WCW. Hogan's heel run made WCW worth watching, and that's a bigger accomplishment than anyone could ever ask for. That's how unprecedented and glorious it was. If his face gimmick was so good, where were the ratings for TNA?
That's a terrible analogy, okay? That's like comparing Ultimate Warrior to Ultimate Warrior in WCW. And it doesn't change the fact that there has never been and never will be a wrestler as beloved as Hulk Hogan.
Check the scoreboard. 8 face world title wins, twice as many as heel reigns. I mean, that's 2 times.
If you do Hulk Hogan is no, because Hogan he doesn't even matter.
Danielle's right! It's WWF versus WCW, all right? That's what it's all about. If you're a WWF fanboy, of course Hulkamania is always gonna be immoral. If, on the other hand, you're a WCW kind of person, the heel turn is always gonna be your jam. That's just how it is. WWF is the Panderdome of Cheap Pop Central. They manufacture guys that helps them to manufacture t-shirts. If you push merch, they push you. Period. It's why they've never had the balls to turn John Cena heel. WCW, on the other hand, is a company made of bad guys. Fine, I'll give you, they had Sting, but all you gotta do is look at Flair, the NWO, the Horsemen, and you'll see that that's a company that knows how to churn out bad guys proper. WCW is where we found out who Hogan really was, and it put the whole thing into perspective. And not only that, it got the whole company over in the process. So all you have to do is look deep down within yourselves and be honest. Is it WWF or WCW? Good guys, bad guys. Which do you like more? And then you'll find your answer. Hulkamania or Hollywood Hogan. Because in the end, it's about you. It was never about him.
Have you been there the whole time?
Yeah, I've been working on this week's episode, all right? Oh, and I just finished, by the way. You're all welcome.
Great, so now what are we supposed to work on?
You know, we don't just come here to sit and bullshit all day. You know, it's not what we're about.
It's selfish.
It
That's
is.
what it is.
It really
It
is.
really is.
Seriously.
Seriously. That's it. I'm pissed. I'm ready to Hulk out again.
I don't remember you hulking out the first time.
Are there scissors? Anybody have some clippers? I have them right now.
I think it came crashing down and it hurts inside.
I think he just moved.
He did. Someone check him.
That's good.
Everybody good?
That's not awkward at all.
Not awkward.
Fuck it. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, this end slate is not awkward at all.
What's up?
Not at all. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for tolerating whatever Derek's doing next to me. I don't understand what he's up to. All right, so
This is a happy ending.
yeah,
Oh,
Yay!
jerking me off jokes.
That wasn't.
both my hands are right here.
What if
Right here.
if I'm getting jerked off now? Whose hand is doing it?
The commenters, do you know? So
Give us a hand.
yeah, no, click the subscribe button because that's probably the hand that's doing it.
Click the jerk off hand with the thumb up on the bottom of the screen.
The thumb.
Not this one. This you don't want to know what this one does.
No,
That's for prostate stimulation.
yeah. The button.
Yeah, wait
Yikes.
50 years and then do that to Derek.
Why 50?
I'm just assuming.
Because you're
good.
I'm willing to experiment.
You actually should get your prostate checked. Get your prostate checked.
Get your
gentlemen.
prostates checked because it can save you.
Especially if you've done steroids.
Yeah.
I'm just holding the punch box.
Or if-
I'm not making any kind of reference or innuendo.
Or if you've hulked out as much as I have today.
That,
My prostate is stimulated like crazy right now.
oh, it so is.
It's like
So
that
is.
big.
It stimulated everybody else's prostate.
It's like another dick.
Anyway, like, share, and subscribe to this video. Thank you for watching our first episode. So this is episode 2. Thanks for checking this out. And also, don't forget to check me out on Patreon as well. And guys, yeah, anything to say? You want to say goodbye to the fans at home?
No.
I hate all of you.
I really
I actually love you guys.
You know why? Because goodbye is permanent.
Yeah.
I hope to
So-
see you next time. Really.
See you next
That was
time.
heavy.
I'm not sitting in the chair, so my legs are getting numb right now, and I can't really feel them. So I don't know how much longer we're
Well,
going to do
then
this for.
here are my hands, Dave. Here are my hands.